everyone, welcome to the Mono Report. I'm your host Mono, and today I have a review for you for the brand new film Wonder. Wonder comes to us from director Stephen Chbosky, who directed the wonderful coming-of-age film The Perks of Being a Wallflower. And here we have Chbosky back in familiar territory with another kind of coming-of-age story of a young boy named Augie, played by incredible talent Jacob Tremblay, who was born with a facial disfigurement. He's had to have surgeries to remedy many medical issues, and has more or less been sheltered from the world as his parents, played by Julia Roberts and Owen Wilson, have homeschooled him until he's now reached an age where they think he needs to enter the school system, and his parents help him try to fit into the school and try to give him an ordinary life. And I have to tell you, it is just so nice to have a wonderful film like this come out and surprise you. This film is such a pleasant surprise. In a time where the world is in a really gloomy and dark place, it's just so nice to have a film that just comes out of nowhere and just charms your socks off. There really isn't any negativity in this film whatsoever, and any negativity that is present is very quickly turned into something that is positive and can keep you smiling. It's just so beautiful. This film will absolutely melt your heart, so just be warned, if you're going into this film, do bring yourself some tissues because you are going to cry. What I was really surprised about, which the trailers never really hinted at or gave away, is that it explores the other characters around Augie's life, where characters like Olivia, played by wonderful relative newcomer Izabela Vidovic, get to have their own little character arcs. The film is primarily focused on Augie, and it is his film, but it gives the other characters a chance to really tell their other side of the story, which is one of the film's main messages about having two sides to every story. As Augie enters school, we see him treated as an outcast and bullied by a lot of the younger kids, which you can expect to happen in a film like this. But the film never outright demonizes any of its antagonists, which a lot of these types of films tend to do. Instead, in this film, you usually get to see things from their perspective. What is their home life like? What's caused them to behave negatively and act differently to Augie? And to the film's benefit, makes these characters feel real and honest rather than two-dimensional. And it's just refreshing that in this film, the characters' home lives aren't completely cliche as you might expect. It's not some abusive parent making the kid's life an absolute hell. It's just real scenarios that unfortunately do happen and can have a negative impact on a child's life. But the film really does find a way to warp these negative aspects into something really quite positive. I mean, this film really wouldn't be the same if it weren't for the powerhouse performances of the cast. Everyone is incredible. You bring a powerhouse like Julia Roberts, you know you're getting something special. She has some really powerful moments with Jacob Tremblay in the film, and they just had the entire audience captured. Many moments had people crying in the theater. It was just incredible cinema. And although it doesn't happen often, it's so pleasing to just have Owen Wilson get a chance to really flex his acting chops. Here he really gets a chance to create something really touching and very memorable. And I think it really is worth bringing up Izabela Vidovic again. I had no idea who she was when I started watching this film, and I really do think you're going to see a hell of a lot more of her. She has incredible range, and you're definitely going to see her pop up in the near future. In fact, honestly, the entire cast here is just incredible. I don't think you could have cast this film any better. They are all fantastic. The film does have some pacing issues, like some character arcs being a bit shorter than others, so some stories do get wrapped up quite quickly or in different orders, where for some characters like Jack, Will, or Miranda, it feels like a bigger arc is being teased for them, but their characters come to a conclusion quite quickly and kind of change their outlook on life quite quickly once they realize that being around Augie is the solution to their problems. Which is fine, it is his film. But when the film makes an effort to give them a standout introduction, it just feels odd that the movie doesn't decide to do more with them. But as a film about bringing kindness into other people's lives and seeing the better parts of themselves, the film and Jacob Tremblay's performance are one of the best things you can get in cinemas right now. And again, it's just so wonderful to have a film that kind of warps some of the coming of age cliches that you're usually used to really warp the film into something really joyous and wonderful and making you feel really positive about the world after coming out and having seen the film. It's a film that I think families and people of all ages can find something really positive and special in, and I think that's perfect for this day and age. Wonder gets a 9 out of 10 from me. Guys, I hope you like this review. If you did like this review, do remember to give the review a thumbs up and leave a comment down below in the comments section. Have you seen Wonder, or were you planning to see Wonder? Do let me know down below in the comments section. And if you would like to subscribe to the channel, do hit the subscribe button with a little bell next to it, which will remind you of when the Mono Report uploads new content. And don't forget, you can follow the Mono Report on Facebook and Twitter at the Mono Report. Thank you so much, guys. Don't forget to stay right here for your Mono Fix. Bye guys.